Now in business, the National Assembly has passed the Finance Bill 2025, setting the stage for it to be signed into law by President William Ruto. A key highlight from the heated deliberations on the floor was the deletion of a controversial clause that would have given the Kenya Revenue Authority access to Kenyans' personal and financial data. Dennis Otieno reports.
The committee of the whole House, which reviewed the bill clause by clause, voted to delete clause 52, which would have granted KRA sweeping powers to access confidential business information.
All the members of the public that appeared before us said that that provision needs to be deleted. Okay. And we agree with the members of the public that this particular provision be deleted. It goes against our constitutional right to privacy and goes even against our other laws on data, on data and privacy, Honorable Chair.
The argument is that even KRA, as it is right now, they can be able to access data that is needed to be able to verify some of these things. So that is the argument that even the Finance Committee pretty much in agreement with the feedback that came out from the public participation stage.
Parliament also retained zero-rated tax status for some essential goods, shelving a proposal to move them to tax-exempt status, a move MPs say is aimed at easing the cost of living.
We must be consistent so that we allow investment in our country, Honorable Speaker. Secondly, this particular amendment is also seeking to clarify the following items as exempt: mosquito repellent inputs and machinery, Honorable Speaker.
The House upheld a 15% tax incentive for local vehicle assemblers and introduced new definitions under the Export Promotion Investment Levy, with rates adjusted from 17.5% to 5% on select items, especially in the construction sector. However, concerns are growing over Kenya's fiscal position. The deficit has ballooned to 997.5 billion shillings from 882 billion shillings.
That is quite worrisome because to a large extent the domestic borrowing or borrowing from domestic is now doing the heavy lifting even going forward, because we haven't seen initially the IMF monies that was supposed to come in March thereabout. That didn't come. World Bank, those $750 million that was supposed to have come by now, probably it will come next month. So most of the heavy lifting in terms of the borrowing is borne by the domestic side.
Meanwhile, counties are set to receive 415 billion shillings in equitable revenue share, which is good news for devolution, but a more further test for the government's fiscal discipline. The bill now moves to the President for assent, paving the way for implementation of the 2025-2026 national budget. Dennis Otieno, Citizen TV.